Hey groupies, welcome back to Form of Therapy. I'm the video channel producer, and today we're checking out Ride on the Wind by KARD. This is KARD's first comeback in like 7 or 8 months, the previous one being You and Me. I expect this to be a summer track. But before we get into this reaction, I just want to say this video is brought to you by Patreon. Patreon is the best way to support me on this channel now that I am full-time. Join the club at patreon.com/formoftherapy for as little as $2 a month. You get early access to reaction videos, a lot more coming soon. Now, let's get into the reaction. This is your Form of Therapy. Oh my god! Is Joseph singing? What the fuck? Oh, I like this. Alright, summer song route, but this one's a lot more chill than Ola Ola. It's a very different vibe. Oh my god, his singing is so great. Even BM, it's not exactly singing, it's not exactly rapping, but it's somewhere in between. I like that. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, Joseph is getting so much lines. So many lines. Interesting. Like I said, it's very much a summer track song in the same vein as Ola Ola, and yet at the same time, this sounds nothing like Ola Ola, which is great. Interesting. And so they're giving Chiwoo a rap portion instead of Joseph. Oh. A lot of this song is different already from a lot of KARD songs. Also, I love this shot with BM right here. They clearly shot this like borderline twilight, like probably like right after the sun had set, but there's still a little bit light in the sky, and they're using the Jeep's headlights as a kick light for his back. That's really cool. I feel like that's a signature KARD move now, where they all come together and then they kick off each other. I've seen them do that move a lot. So as I was saying previously, I knew this was going to be a summer track going in, but I wondered how they were going to pull it off and not make it sound like Ola Ola 2.0. And it's very, very different. They are both a summer EDM track, which is exactly what Ola Ola was. But this one has a little bit more dancehall elements than Ola Ola, I feel like. But this one is a lot more low-key, you know? It's sort of like a chill vibe, you know? It's sort of like a cruising down vibe, where Ola Ola was a lot more louder. It was a lot more upscale in energy. This one's a little bit more toned down. I feel like that's been a very big mood of 2018. A lot of the songs in 2018's summer track has been a lot more minimalistic and a lot more chill and a lot more held back, sort of refrained, you know? It's sort of like enjoying the summer as opposed to partying it up. So that was a really, really cool aspect of this song, that they were able to make it sound very different from Ola Ola. And their approach to the song structure was actually different from most of their songs as well. First of all, rap is a very big element in a lot of their music, you know? And I feel like their rap is introduced very early on in their music. I feel like a lot of songs, a lot of KARD title tracks, even their side tracks, rapping is introduced within the first verse. Usually the first verse is rapping, but that wasn't the case here. In fact, they gave J-Sef singing lines, which was wow. It was very complimentary to Somin's singing. And then they were sort of the first verse, which is interesting because like I said, usually the rapping takes over the first verse. A little rapping was sliced in between with Somin's parts, and then we had the first chorus, and then the actual like lengthy rapping, like BM's portion, was actually the second verse, which like I said, that's pretty rare in a KARD song. They have really equal distribution when it comes to singing and rapping, but this one, it was a little bit of a change up, so that was very welcome. It was very interesting, and I kind of wish Chiwoo had gotten a little bit more rapping, you know, with J-Sef doing the singing and Chiwoo got a little singing here. I kind of wish that Chiwoo had gotten a little bit more rapping, you know, like the usual amount that J-Sef gets. I feel like she didn't get the same amount that J-Sef would usually get. But BM, I feel like, really took over that portion, given that he is the main rapper compared to Chiwoo anyways. So I felt like I understand the trade-off there. Now, I'm not a fan of the music videos where you go off to some tropical place and you film just like, you know, generic nature location shots, and a lot of this music video was like that. But what I really liked was that one portion with BM. It looked like a really hard shot to pull off because it looked like they had shot it right after the sun had set. So there's no sun in the sky, but I'm sure you guys have all experienced this before. There's a portion of dusk where the sun sets, but there's still light in the sky. And it looks like they shot right during that portion. And then they obviously had external lighting setups in front of BM. And then they used the headlights of the Jeep, maybe even the high beams, as sort of a backlight. And then they filmed his portion there. And really, when you shoot during that hour, because I've done it before, you've got maybe 30 minutes of good shooting time. Because the sun is gone, the light quickly diminishes. And so the fact that you could actually still see the sky and the clouds and everything were still clear and it wasn't dark, it wasn't like complete blackout night, means that they actually shot within that small time frame, which is really, really cool. Overall, I'm glad to see KARD making a comeback. They are one of my favorite groups. You know, obviously leading it in the co-ed department. I wish more companies would hurry up and catch up, but so far I feel like KARD is killing it. I know that they have been very busy touring, but I'm excited to check out this new album. Anyways, guys, what did you think of Ride on the Wind by KARD? Did you like it? How does it compare to their previous title tracks? Which do you like better, this or Ola Ola? Let me know in the comments below. Also, thank you to our monthly patrons. Couldn't do this without you guys. I'm going full-time on this channel now, so if you want to support me, go to patreon.com/formatherapy. For as little as $2 a month, you can support me and get early access to reaction videos just like this. Just go ahead and sign up for that. However, if you can't support me monetarily, that's completely fine. Why don't you go ahead and click like down below? It helps me out a lot. Go ahead and click subscribe up here, tune in for future reaction and review videos, and go ahead and binge all my other videos over here.